All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mastermind Harv, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the basics of using Telegram. And I know you guys are looking at my screen and wondering, how in the world is this guy able to share what's on his phone on his computer screen? I'm actually going to be covering that in my next video, how to utilize the Air Server program. So, with no further ado, let's dive right on into Telegram. All right, so Telegram is pretty straightforward. It's pretty much a messaging program that offers the same benefits that Facebook Messenger offers. But the reason why I prefer to use Telegram over Facebook is that sometimes Facebook can get a little bit crowded. You know, if you're inboxing prospects, you got your family, you got your friends, or your buddy blowing you up, you know, it can get a little bit distracting. And especially with the new feature with Facebook that annoys the mess out of me. But with the new feature where you friend somebody and then the message automatically pops up, it can get pretty confusing, and you can lose quickly who's a part of your team or important message that we have going back and forth. You know, you may miss that information with these new added features that Facebook is continuing to add and making our inboxes even more crowded. All right. So as you can see the different groups I'm a part of. I'm going to go over what you see on the main menu. On the edit side, this is where you're able to delete chats and messages and stuff. You can delete them as far as clear them out, or you can clear the history of them as well to free up your cache. You can even search for messages. So maybe, you know, you're a person, you're pretty popular on Telegram, right? Maybe you're part of a lot of groups or have a lot of chats. You can then search by message to find that particular conversation you were having. All right. In the upper right hand corner, this is where you're able to create a new group, a secret group, and a channel. A channel is essentially just like a group, except it's public, and you get your own share link, which is pretty cool. So if you have, let's say, one on travel, you can call it, you know, I don't know, Travelocity or something like that. I'm just going to make up something that's already existing. But, you know, you have your own travel thing, or, you know, get paid to travel or something like that. And you can share that link, and then there you can then post information about, you know, getting paid to travel, you know, sharing other people's testimonies or documentation of that. So it's a lot of pretty cool things you can do with the channel. The secret group is what it implies, is something secret that doesn't show up. And then creating a new group would be like creating like one we've made for the team. And then here are all the folks that are currently using Telegram that I'm friends with right there. Right? You'll see that on your side as well. Okay. The lower left is once again your contacts. These are all the folks that you have in your contacts list that are utilizing Telegram. Okay. And it tells you when the last time they were on. The chats is the menu you're looking at right now. And then settings, this is where you can change your background. You can look at your recent calls, your storage. You can turn the notifications on and off, change your profile picture, all that do jazz. So let's dive into the Team Real Good Life chat. Good Life USA, that's what GLUE stands for those that don't know. So what you're seeing right here is actually repinned the pin post down below because I couldn't edit it. But if you want to make a pin post on your own particular channel, you want to hold down and then hit the word pin, and it'll pin at the top. So anybody that joins the group will be able to see it at the top as the pinned message. Okay, if you want to edit the message, the same exact thing. Let's just say you post something in the group you didn't mean to post. You know, with Facebook Messenger, the downside is if you post it, everybody can see it. And in order for them not to see it, they have to delete it from their end, but everybody else in the group can still see it. The cool thing about Telegram is if you post something that you didn't mean to post, you can just delete it, and then it'll delete from everybody's side, which is pretty cool. All right. If you hit the more, it gives you some other options. We can then select and then delete each message individually with a blue check there. All right. Or you can forward that message onto somebody. All right. And if you hit the pin post, it'll jump right to where the pin post is, where we have our links of how to add people and things like that. Of course, you can text your message right here. If you want to add photos, you hit the paper clip, and then here you can add pictures and videos. That's just stuff from one of my works because I work outside. All right. The other cool thing I like about the Telegram app is the ability to record longer voice messages. So if I hold down the recording mic, it's going to record. If I slide it up, it'll actually lock into place, and I'll no longer have to hold my finger on that particular button, which is pretty cool. And that's actually the one main thing I like about Telegram. Facebook, you can't do that. Plus, the messages are only limited to 1 minute messages. So if you want to say something that's going to take you a couple of minutes, well, you got to send a whole bunch of voice messages. So that eliminates that. You can also add stickers and these pretty little cool emojis that they have here as well. You can, of course, add your own emojis if you're using, you know, Android or an iPhone, which is pretty cool. If you hit the symbol, the logo in the upper right hand corner, you'll see the description. You can turn the notifications on and off here. You can then view the shared media, which is all of the pictures that folks have been adding. You can forward those to yourself. You can make them bigger by holding on to them. All kind of really cool things. You can see the documents if we had documents in here, and links and things like that, which is actually pretty cool. Any audio clips, if someone wanted to share some audio clips, you could have them right here as well. All right. Of course, once again, you can see that when folks were online, when they were last online. And if you want to add a member, you just hit add member. And on the next screen, of course, you can select their name from down below. Or if they don't have Telegram yet, you can then send them the link, copy and paste the link and send it to them. You can hit share link, and you can share it to different groups if you want to do that. You can revoke the link. If you have your own group, you can change the link up. And you could copy it. It'll copy to your clipboard, and you just paste it to them in the text message, email, or Facebook Messenger message. And that's essentially the Telegram app, guys. Like I said, it's pretty basic, pretty straightforward stuff, because I do prefer this over utilizing Facebook Messenger for the reasons I said before. Anyways, guys, until next time, it's your boy Mastermind Harf signing out.